And don't forget to like the video and share it with your friends, and enjoy the show.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Duck Adventure for, I think it's the 14th. Yeah, it is. It's November 14th. The Muscovy stayed at the lake last night. It's late, actually. It's about 20 after 7 right now. And usually the Muscovies are back by now, but they just came down the creek. They just appeared up the creek. And it doesn't look like they're too excited about coming home. It's a nippy morning. It's -4 right now. And as you can tell, the sun is not over the horizon yet. But I'm going to discharge around, and then we'll let the ducks out. And then I gotta go have my coffee, because honestly, guys, I just woke up. I did my dishes, and Princess actually went out this morning, which there must have been something wrong with him. He must have had needed a bowel movement or something, because honestly, guys, Doug's been here since April of last year. He has never gone out in the morning before me. Like, he doesn't do it. Well, you know what he's like. I have to drag him out of the house. I just fired a round off. I'm trying to sight my rifle back in. I'm getting closer. I'm getting closer to the bullseye. This morning, I'm only about an inch and a half below center. I could hit a coyote if I had to with it, but it's not dead on yet. But I'm walking back, and I'm like, I couldn't figure out. I'm so tired. I'm really dragging my buns, guys, bad today. But that's why I'm tired. That's what I raked out of the pen yesterday. Nothing like feces-laden cedar leaves, to give your body a good workout, cleaning out the pen. Unbelievable, but the pen's nice and clean now. The Muscovies, they're starting to come back. But let's let these guys out. Then I can go have my coffee. I really need one bad. Okay. It was raining last night, and now it's -4. Everything's frozen. I gotta get a screwdriver. They really want out bad. Hang on, ducks, I gotta turn the fence off. That's all I needed was a little pry. Everything's covered in ice this morning. It's, it was so warm yesterday, and and rain, and today there's ice all over the place. Oh. Everything's frozen this morning. Lots. Okay, we got a couple females in the pen here. They're trying to fly. The male, he thinks he's going to fly. I don't know where they might go. I don't know where they think they're going, but they might go to the lake. Hard to say. Mo just came out of the shed. Are you up, Mo? Little stripper. Oh, little duck. I think you're gonna end up. I think I might get some diapers for her. She might be coming into the house. I might end up having a duck friend living with me. We'll see. We got one male coming back. Sun just came over the trees. It's lighting the other side of the lake up. Starting to light the trees in my yard here. Top of the trees are getting lit up here. Oh, she's going to be the warmth of the sun here soon. I don't think the ducks are going anywhere. They'll probably wait till mid-morning before they go to the creek. Gonna check my water, make sure it's still flowing here. I left it dribbling last night so that it wouldn't freeze. And yep, it's still working, but there's ice in the water. Actually, if it would have got colder, the water would have froze. If it would have went to -10, the line would have froze. I didn't have the water running fast enough. But it didn't go to -10, so we still have running water in the pen. I don't have to screw around. Muscovy better come back and have a snack, and then go back to being the rebel way living on the lake. Well, that little male was coming back, but now he turned around and he headed back. But there are some others that are coming back right now. The rest of them don't look like they're too interested. They're just standing on shore. Actually, they've been doing a lot of cleaning themselves. I guess they gotta freshen up before they come back for breakfast. I can't believe these ducks living at the lake. I know why they're not coming back. The Muscovies are hitting the ice. The mud's all frozen. They keep turning back. They hit the ice and they turn back. Well, it's going to thaw today. It's going to like +8 or something today, so it'll all melt again. I think the weather, I haven't looked yet on the forecast, but I know that we're going to get some 13-degree weather this week. It's getting closer and closer to cull time. And I gotta thin this flock down to a winter breeding size. Oh, that's a beautiful picture with the sun coming up right now. The lighting's perfect.
And don't forget to like the video and share it with your friends, and enjoy the show.
I was just turned around, I was trying to get a still picture of that really cute little, not cute little, well, he's cute, that male, that gorgeous, handsome looking male duck we have, the crossbreed. And these two flew in right behind me. That's where the ice starts. And I think that's where they're flying from. This male is trying to find Okay, back to the male here. He's having a hard time. He's busting through the ice. It's gotta hurt his legs. Oh, look at him. Flap your wings, buddy, and help lift your body off the ice. Less weight. Pick up the pace. As soon as I go in for coffee, these birds are going to fly back. I know it. This little female is trying to find a way around the ice. Fly, you silly bird. This female keeps walking around the long way trying to find a way around the ice. Just fly, bird. That's all you got to do. She's going to walk back out to the creek. My hands are already cold. I didn't come outside dressed like, well, I put my winter jacket on, but I thought I was just going to catch the Muscovies flying home, and I thought, oh, run out quick, Matt, before it's after the fact. But so I'm gonna go have my coffee, guys. It's ironic, it's getting cold, and I'm like, I gotta do the cull here soon, and my buddy's picking up the plucker today because he's got another guy that's using it tomorrow. So I gotta go back out to his place and get it after they're done. But the ducks are they're not going to the lake today. It's I think it's because it's too cool. It's just starting to melt now. It's about 3 degrees Celsius. But I came out first with my light jacket on, and now I got my winter work jacket on. They'd rather play over here in the mud than go to the lake. Oh, they're heading up here to the little puddle, I like to call it. The geese are about to get swarmed by ducks. They're all going to try to fit in that puddle of water. I can't believe I came outside just with my windbreaker on first, with my thermal undergarment, and I got a chill so fast. It's damp and cold today. Okay, I'm going to try to get closer without Doug following me here, to just give you an idea how many ducks are piled into this puddle. Nope, they left the puddle before I could even get over there. They lost their train of thought. The little gate blew shut, and these ducks are inside trapped, but the big gate's wide open. Come on out, ducks. I really like this duck here. She's got a chocolate brown head to her. I wonder if we can get a good view now that we've got her isolated from the rest of the ducks. Like, look at her head. It's a chocolate brown head. She's really pretty. I really like her. She's got that plain Jane look to her that gives her, you know, that beauty. Just the chocolate brown head. Oh, and there's the dog. Alright. Time to get to work. Come on out, Doug. Okay, look at little gate open. They come out. Big gate's wide open. Don't go out the big gate. Oh, that wind is nasty. It's really damp. She's a beautiful little duck. And she's a female, so that's a score. Look at that. You guys could have came out the big gate, you know. I'm going to get finished here on my moving everything around. Getting ready to cut these big trees down. My neighbor's supposed to come by today, the guy that has the tractor with the skidder winch on the back. And he's going to take a look to see if he wants to attack it with me. Get him running the tractor with the winch, and I'll chop the trees down. If not, I'm going to have to hire a crew with a boom truck. But, you know, it's a shame I got to take all three down. But hey, I'm just like I said before, those trees, when they're swaying back and forth in the wind, it's like they're the ones that come down on your power line. Well, the plan, guys, those three trees are coming down here within the next 7 to 10 days here. Either my neighbor and I, or it's going to be a crew. I don't know yet. I'm hoping that my neighbor opts for it. He's a little bit hesitant. He doesn't like cutting trees on other people's property. Personally, I don't either. I prefer just cut trees on my own property, because if it's, you know, Murphy's Law, what's going to go wrong does go wrong. But the plan of action is I'm going to follow them that direction. I'm going to put a come along in the bottom of those trees, put some tension. I figure if I notch them out in that direction, I should have no problem dropping them all right there in the front yard. And my neighbor's got a front end loader on the tractor, so it'll make it a lot easier moving the logs. But I'm going to, I got to start working on my garden here. Got to dig up my parsnips. Ducks aren't doing much except just drilling in the mud. They just came out of the bush, and they're really interested in all some wet cardboard I have here. They're just ripping it to shreds. But they've been drilling in the creek all day. They haven't left. It's about 3:30, so I can't see them going anywhere. But they're just shredding this wet cardboard from all the siding that I had on the skid. They're really doing a good job here of making a mess. They're like a bunch of kids. But they're not doing much except courting. A lot of courting's going on. A lot of courting. I've got to do the cull. I've got too many males. I've noticed females around the yard limping, which means that they're getting done too much. So the cull's going to happen here. I think I don't know if it's going to be the trees first, then the call, or the call and then the trees. I don't know. But I know one thing. I'm going to be busy here the next 10 days. But I'm going to go and dig up my parsnips now.
And don't forget to like the video and share it with your friends. And enjoy the show.
If you notice, everybody, Dougie's got a collar. Doug, sit. Doug, sit. There, see, you're listening really good today. He wouldn't listen today. They're having some kind of event across the highway at the radio station, and he just will not stop running to the gate and barking. And he wouldn't come back, and he kept staying at the gate barking. And I don't want him out there near the highway because I've already lost one dog on the highway, and I don't need to lose another. So I had enough, put the collar on him. I don't even have the controller with me, guys. It's just the collar. And since I put the collar on him, absolutely the perfect dog you could ask for. Unfortunately, you take the collar off and he goes back to being, you know, so what when you call him. Because all he wants to do is bark at the highway. But he was in the bush over with the ducks. And all I had to do was say his name once, and he came running out of the bush. It was really quite impressive. But, you know, he's doing it out of fear because he thinks he's going to get shocked. Those two females are just harassing the crap out of this male. He just did the beige one there right to his left, and he hasn't done the white one yet. She keeps coming over and breaking it up. I think she's jealous. She's really cute though. But everybody's getting in position here. It's the end of the day. They're all getting in front of the pen here. And guess who is starting to sneak away? The Muscovies. Look at that. Heading to the lake. They won't stay at home at night. And these two little females follow that male down. They'll be leaving soon. What tramps. Rebel ducks. That little male though, he's not waiting. He's getting out of here. I don't know, is it my eyesight or if the camera's not focusing here? Heading to the lake. Oh, there's another one heading to the lake. Yep, he's going too. Yep. Oh, the Muscovies. Leaving me. They so casually sneak away. Like they're trying to get away that I won't notice them leaving. Little sneaky ducks. Seems when the ducks start congregating around the front of the pen, you know, at the end of the day, the Muscovies leave. It's almost like, you know, we don't live here. We're just here during the day to snack and visit. You know, they come home and they hang with the ducks all day, but nighttime, they leave. I hear a flying duck behind me. It was this male. I think he's leaving too. These cooler days, one day they're going to get out there and it's going to be frozen. I'm going to have to go out in the boat and break ice to get them home. The male's down there. He's the first one down there. Now I don't know if there's already some at the lake or not. I've been busy working in the garden, so I don't know what happened here. Oh, we're in the digital zoom. Yep, he's heading out. I guess he's going to wait for the females to show up.
Well, it didn't warm up that much today. Icicles. Ice forming everywhere.
More leaving. I don't get why they're walking. not flying. These birds, man. You know, it's almost like they're not even my birds. They're just here sponging off of me. I took the collar off of Doug, but he's still being really good. I guess he's worried I'll put the collar back on him. Well, I know why the ducks are over here. We've had so much rain that the creek's diverted over to a new area, and it's fresh mud, and they've been drilling. All the dark spots, the mud is from them drilling up the ground today. They've made a real mess here. Okay, that Muscovy male went out to the lake and he came back and he's waiting for these females. Oh, these ducks staying at the lake. Pretty soon you won't be able to do that there, duckies. You're going to have to stay at home. And just look at them. Train going to the lake. And it's not very nice out here, guys. The wind is actually really nasty. It's a cold, damp wind. But they'd rather be out here for the night, which is just bizarre. I know what's going to happen here. One day they're going to get out here, and the mouth of the creek, like the creek always freezes first. I'm going to have to come out here with the boat and break the creek to get them home. I know it. It's going to happen. It's going to be a future episode on the Duck Adventure. Ice breaking to get the ducks home. I'm surprised we haven't got some others flying down here. Muscovy's playing rebel. Well, when I was walking up the ramp, there's ice in the water along the ramp. It won't be long. We're going to have a frozen lake here, especially with these cool nights. We keep having the cool nights, and we're not having really warm days right now. But this week, it's supposed to go back up to like 10, 11 degrees, so we'll see how the week goes. I know I need a hat to be out here. I'm wearing the wrong hat. The wind is just enough. I can feel it on my ears. I was walking away, and a female flew in. I don't understand why the ducks, well, I guess because the yard was so muddy today, the flock stayed in the yard. Muscovies are taking advantage of it though. They're not missing any lake time here. But it's just strange how they'll come home and spend the day in the yard, you know, with the other ducks, and then at the end of the day they come back down here. It's bizarre, actually. This is the first time I've had this happen, actually. I don't remember the Muscovies doing this last year, or the year before. I remember them coming down here, but not like this. Oh, they're doing some serious diving. Okay, my ears are getting sore, guys. The wind is not nice. It's just the right temperature. I can feel a potential earache coming on.
And don't forget to like the video and share it with your friends.